I've been talking with a few people, and I think it's time that I educate y'all about this Waitr thing. Now, let me start off by saying I've been working for about a month and a half, and it's pretty good. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely good money, especially if you're like a college student or you don't have kids. It's really lucrative if you stay at home, you don't have too many bills, you can really make some money doing this. And I'm doing it, as you can see, which is kind of why I decided to do this video. Kind of inspired me because I was just talking with the customer, and she was like, well, I left you a tip on your card. And I was like, well, on her card. And I was like, well, when it comes to that, like, we really don't see that money. It's two things that go on. The first is we get our tips at the end of the night in a lump sum. So if you tip, we don't know what you tip. We don't do it by individuals. We only do it by pretty much the lump. So at the end of the night, you see you got so much money that you made on so many deliveries. So we have no clue who tips what and how much. That's in the office. Secondly, when you tip on the card, that goes to that card, like that gets taxed. At the end of the day, when we get a check, that's on the payroll. So I would advise you, if you really care about your driver, I would advise you to tip him cash. It's way better, trust me. It doesn't get taxed, and it goes straight into our pockets, and we get to see who's tipping us and what. Me personally, if you don't tip me that much, I'm not, it doesn't affect me if I ever have to deliver back to you. You tip what you want to tip. That's out of the goodness of your heart. I'm not overly concerned about it, because I've gone to rich neighborhoods and got little to no tip, like $1 and some change, and I've gone to apartments and got $20 tips. So I don't ever judge a person like, oh, I'm in a rich neighborhood, that means they're gonna tip me well. That's not ever really the case with me, because you can never judge a book by its cover. I know it's an old adage, but it rings true even to this day. So my advice is to tip your driver cash, and remember, even though you might be 10 minutes away from the restaurant you're ordering from, we might be across town, have to come across town, and come deliver you. And so you might be like, well, he didn't go anywhere, he just went, right down the street, and we could have came from all on the other side of town. So I thought I would just, kind of drop this video. I'll be dropping other videos because apparently, people have a lot of questions about what goes on, what's the business like. Some people, they don't make a lot of money doing this because honestly, they have trucks or SUVs, and if you have a truck or SUV, well, gas is going down a little bit now. I'm in Louisiana, but when gas is $2 something and you got a truck or a Jeep, this is not gonna work for you. I have a little Ford Focus, so I barely spend money on gas, so it's real lucrative for me. But I am a licensed residential electrician, and I'm just waiting to get a job in my field, which that's for another video. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of run that by people about tips and how it's processed, because a lot of people seem to think, oh, if I give you a $10 tip on a car, like, that's a $10 tip. No, that's gonna get taxed. So you're better off just giving your Waitr driver cash. Well, thank y'all for listening. Subscribe, like, and more videos to come. Thank you.